We're donning these pretty sweet new aprons that we've got.
Yes.
We're becoming a real thing.
Hey everyone, I am Emily and this is Michael. We are here with the Austin Heights Baptist Church Outreach Committee for another episode of Feed My Sheep.
Yep, and we're donning these pretty sweet new aprons that we've got.
Yes.
We're becoming a real thing. I mean, it's branded now.
Yep.
But man, this has been great. Why are we doing this though? Remind me why we're doing this, Emily.
I'll remind you yet again, Michael. We at Austin Heights love to eat together, but we haven't gotten to properly share food with one another, so this is our way to do that.
In addition to that, we want people to really consider making double portions. So if you're watching this at home, part of the idea behind what we're doing is everything that you see on here, we're gonna encourage you to make double the portion because we want you to share it with somebody. As part of the Christian life, that's what we want to encourage people to do, whether it's somebody you haven't seen in a while or a friend or somebody who's sick. Make double, take it to them, ask God who it is that needs whatever it is that we're making each week. And so I'm excited about this week.
Yeah.
Let me just say real quick, we're doing some baking today.
Yes.
Are you comfortable baking?
I'm more comfortable baking than not.
I'm the opposite. So if it's sauteing, grilling, anything boiling, I'm fine with it. But when it comes to baking, somehow I get intimidated because cakes have like 15 recipes, and if you miss one thing, it flattens or it doesn't rise.
Right.
It's too easy to mess up.
Sure.
I wish that there was just like kind of a more forgiving recipe for some kind of cookie.
Something that's pretty easy to follow.
Yeah.
I think I know someone who might have a recipe like that. Yeah.
You really do?
I really do. And she's here right now.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Who is it that we have today?
I would like to welcome the lovely Gina Small.
Yay, Gina. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
What is it that you have that we're gonna make today?
These are my famous, much requested shortbread cookies.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I know a few people who this is like their favorite thing.
If it is my hospitality month, pay attention, put this on your calendar, right? March, July, and November, I will bring shortbread cookies if it's our month.
Mark your calendars, folks.
Okay, good. What kind of ingredients do we need?
This is very simple. It's a very simple recipe. It's very forgiving. This recipe comes from a very small cookbook, a Mary Engelbreit cookbook. It's got a lot of holiday cookies in it. It's got specialty cookies in it. It's got roll cookies, bar cookies. Cookies are some of my favorite things to make because they're very forgiving.
Yeah.
Just for people like you.
Yeah, very good.
There we go. That's what I like about these shortbread cookies. These are simple. These are classic. People have made shortbread for years, even without a fancy mixer.
That's the one thing I do like about baking is like there's
the tools.
There's a power tool involved.
Yeah.
Like the grilling and things like that. You like the fire, right?
Right. Do we get to have fire with these? No.
Well, yeah, it's in the oven though. So.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that
so.
counts.
These shortbread cookies came from that recipe book. Very few ingredients, very simple, and it's very quick to make.
Okay.
Awesome.
No prep required whatsoever.
Love it.
The best thing is to soften your butter. That's the most prep required.
Okay.
Preheating the oven.
Preheating the oven.
You don't have to do any of those things if you don't want to. We're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 400 degrees, okay? And it's going to take these cookies only 10 minutes to cook at 400 degrees. And start.
Well, my hands are washed. Everyone's hands are washed.
Yes.
All right. I think
washed.
What do we need to start with then?
2 sticks of butter, all right? Salted or unsalted, it doesn't matter. It needs to be real butter. Now, I guess you could use margarine. You could use margarine if you wanted to.
Okay.
I usually don't. Hold on to this, that's important.
Okay.
Really?
Good to know.
Let me get rid of this. Can you
Okay.
guard those? And,
Yes.
And Michael, can
My
you hand me a
important
cup,
job.
please? 2/3 cup of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of almond extract. There's my secret ingredient, guys. All right. Almond extract.
Almond.
And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
There you
Okay.
go.
Actually, do you think I measure my salt? No, I throw a pinch in there.
That's what I like to hear.
Actually, what I do is I just sort of do that.
Handfuls of that, take a lot of that, and so all the quantities you just told us, that's for a single.
A single one. Oh, I didn't get the flour. 2 cups of
cups.
all-purpose plain Walmart flour.
And then if I need to double it, I just double everything.
Double everything. And
Okay.
after you double things, that will make a good pan of 9 by 13.
Great,
This
perfect.
is a quarter sheet pan.
Okay.
If you're looking for something about this size, now if you have something a little smaller, if you want to use an 8 by 8, that's okay.
Okay.
You can do that. You just cut
Love
them a
it.
little thicker. And you might cook it a little bit longer.
I could make it into like a T-Rex if I wanted
You
to.
could do that. You can even use a cookie cutters. And now one more prep thing. So that's what these are for.
Oh! Using
you
every
genius.
part of the buffalo. I have thrown these away
For
too often.
years. Okay, so now we are at the point where we're ready to put this together. If your butter is not room temp and you start with this, it's likely to fly all over your kitchen. Ask me how I know that.
Fun.
Cool. There we go. We got that part done.
Oh, I love
Now,
butter.
All right, you want butter? You want to stick your finger in there?
Well, I guess
No.
I'll wait. till
That
the
was a
finished
trick
product.
question, Michael.
You paused for too long.
So next I'm putting in my powdered sugar.
And if you need us to help, just
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
walk us through.
All right, I'll tell you
We're
what.
experts. We've been highly trained.
That's about 2/3 of a cup, isn't it?
Well, it's more of a full cup.
So we're going to put some of this back.
Okay.
But it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just like Jesus.
We like forgiving recipes.
Forgiveness
Just like
shortbread
Jesus.
cookies.
Yeah.
Forgiveness.
I really like that theme.
Alright, now, we're gonna incorporate this. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about my bowl. This bowl is from my grandmother.
I love this bowl.
And
I
this
was gonna
bowl
comment on it
amazing.
earlier.
It's in the from the 1950s. Mom was cleaning her house. She said, "You want this bowl?" I'm like, I love that bowl.
Yes. You could get a lot of money for it if you wanted to. But yeah, I would hold on to it.
Oh, okay. So you got to do that little spin at the end to do
Right,
it.
To get it
at
all-
the end, to get all of
off.
that.
I love your little tricks.
So now this is a good spot to put in your extract. All right, I always do the vanilla first.
Oh, okay,
just
okay.
So I can remember. I want you to give me 1 cup of the flour. Can you do that?
I can do that.
Can you do that?
Oh, well, I don't know.
This is a tablespoon.
Okay.
Is this about a teaspoon?
I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah.
Sure it is.
Love it.
I like to
Yes, it
see.
is. Almond. All right, half a teaspoon.
Half. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And salt. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to measure this. All right.
All right. Oh, more blended.
No blending. So there's this fluffy-ish mixture of butter, powdered sugar, vanilla, almond, and salt.
For those of y'all following at home, fluffy-ish
Fluffy-ish.
is the technical term.
Yes.
And it is. It's
Yes.
fluffy.
It is fluffy-ish. It also kind of looks like mashed potatoes. Which
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so you want to see? It looks like mashed potatoes. There you go. All right, but now about to get gloppier.
Okay.
That's another technical term.
Fluffy-ish. Oh, and you need another one of those, right?
I need
Do
one more.
leave another one?
Please do. So I'm stirring this up because if you put the mixer in there without stirring it up, flour will go all over your kitchen.
Could you tell us a story about that as well?
Ask me how I know. No, yeah,
Thank you.
That's another technical term. That's not dumping.
That
That's
was.
dumping.
Yeah.
I sprinkled, then
Excellent.
I
Okay,
ended with
okay.
a dump.
All right. Now we're stirring this up again a little bit more, and it's going to look really weird when I start to mix it all, because I've got all these disparate ingredients in here.
Yeah.
But don't let that put you off. What happens is that it starts out looking very, very grainy, and then as the butter and the flour start to incorporate, it becomes closer to breadcrumbs, okay? And then as the butter and the flour incorporate more, and it's getting to where you can tell the mixer is starting to slow down because
okay,
it's starting to clump up, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So now you've got this kind of dough right here, and this is where it's ready to be taken out of the bowl and patted into your pan. You want to lick the beaters, Michael?
Ooh.
One for you. One for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go. All right. Now at this point, I go and wash my
This
hands again.
is the best. Oh my gosh, it's good. Do we have to bake it?
Yes, I have to bake it.
We're gonna be glad we baked it, I
You
know.
wanted me to bake it, so I'm going to bake it. And at this point, I take off my ring and stick it in my pocket.
Okay.
So I don't lose it. And at this point, I also do this kind of thing.
Oh,
What the heck? Old greasy fingers.
Gina,
Have you
greasy
seen this?
fingers, small.
Old Gina greasy fingers smalls. Is this something you do about the greasy fingers?
No, I'm okay. When I said that I was comfortable baking,
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable baking than, you know, like as you were saying, sautéing. I've not gone this in depth, I'll say that.
That's just such a cool trick.
It is. I'm learning a lot from you.
You know what happens if you don't spray your hands?
Yeah.
Ask me how I know. It sticks to your hands.
Right.
It sticks to your hands,
And it
it's
all ends
clumpy,
up.
and nothing works. So you're spreading all of this out. You see that? With your heel of your hand works best. Do your knuckles like that, but then smooth it with the heel of your hand to make a nice flat pan. I always like to take it on the edges just so that it cuts easier, right? And so you don't
Okay.
get all these
Yes.
random little thin edges running around.
How many times do you think you've made this?
Probably since I've been coming to this church for 9 years in November, and I've been on the hospitality committee for 7 of those. 7 years times 3 months times
21
4
times.
times a month. You count that.
Okay, well.
Y'all,
Carry the one, I think
Yeah,
like, I'm going with 1,000.
y'all do the mental math. I don't do mental math. So look, we have a nice pan. Okay.
Beautiful.
This is cool.
That is
All
really
right,
nice.
beautiful. It's all laying flat, but it's going to puff up just a little bit.
Okay.
The thing is, you don't want to overcook these.
Okay.
They'll get dry. You ready for me to put them in the oven now?
Yes.
Do it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
If it's at 400 right now, nearly. Okay. 10 minutes exactly.
10 minutes.
10 minutes exactly.
Well, at this point, we're waiting on the cookies to bake, so we have a little bit of time to just chat about stuff.
What would you say, in your opinion, what is the connection between food and faith?
Well, it all starts with Christ, all right? Christ feeds our souls. Food feeds our bodies, right? In food and fellowship, food is a part of fellowship for sure, because when families get together and you have food, even festive food like the cookies I make, or whether it's, you know, your potlucks or whatever, you're feeding your bodies, and when you're gathered in the name of Christ, you're feeding your souls through that food
Yeah.
and fellowship. So it's to me, it's all interconnected, intertwined. Even when you're just you know, scarfing down Taco Bell or whatever, you're
Guilty.
feeding your body, and your body is for the body of Christ and for the body of for God. So
Yes.
you know, I think that the nourishment that is provided to us, whether it's fast food or whether it's cookies or whether it's a big family meal, enables us to partake of the body of Christ. Yes.
And I feel like out of all the creatures that God made, you know, now while I enjoy just munching down on something raw, the act of cooking has an extra layer of care, and especially when you're sharing something, there's all these connections to me between our faith, our relationship with God, and our ability to create these and go beyond just, you know, gobbling up vegetables out of the ground, which is still good.
Right? It's good for us.
But finding a way to incorporate them, make it a creation, being part of the creative process
Right.
that God initiated with all of creation.
I enjoy the creative process as well. Even with patting my cookies out of the pan, I'm making it to where it's going to be acceptable for everybody, and it's going to be the way that it's going to be attractive, and people will know what it is.
Yeah.
And it won't end up being one of those things you take to the potluck and nobody wants, right?
Yeah, that's always a little bit sad for me when I look over and my dish is still full at the end of the potluck. I'm like, well, I'll go eat this alone.
I'll go feed this to my family.
I've had that experience as well, and when I light on something that people like, you know, well, that's something I'm going to stick to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So your food has been a blessing to people, but can you think of a time when food has been a blessing to you?
If you don't count things like stress eating, to make myself feel better, food is always a special memory. It's incorporated with all my special memories. When my family gets together, like we did this past Easter, everybody brought food, and what did I bring? I brought a salad, and I brought a dessert, and people ate it, and we all had fellowship together because we haven't seen each other in 2 years. Mm-hmm. When we get together with others is when food blesses me the most, I think.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It smells so good.
Is it almost ready to come out, Michael? How about it?
Well, let's see. We've got, y'all guys want to count it down?
Mm-hmm.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, they should be ready.
Let's see what it looks like now.
It does smell really good.
Okay.
When they just rose a little
395.
bit.
Oh well, that's okay. Oh yeah. Puffing up a little bit here. Look at that. Okay.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Now you're gonna think that it's not done because it looks raw.
Okay.
Right.
It's done. I promise. See that? Look at that.
Okay.
See it? Okay. So see,
Yeah.
it's starting to.
Oh!
Yes, it's very hot.
It's not just Gina greasy
I
fingers,
know.
it's Gina fire
I
hands. My goodness.
All right, you're scoring, and it's very forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide to cut circles or do wheelies in there or something, it's just
T-Rexes.
fine. T-Rexes, it's all going to taste the same. It does not matter the width. It does not matter what they look like. Just something that resembles a square.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. A butter knife is all you need.
You're gonna let that cool, like I said, for about 20 minutes, and then take them out.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and
Uh-oh.
I
Let's
have
test it. You have
one from
one.
the other pan.
No, these are going to be better because I remember the salt in those. You tell me if it's awful without salt.
Can't believe you weren't gonna share that with me.
Well, you have your own. Moment of truth.
Yes. Any good? No?
I
Color?
love the texture.
I do too.
That fluffy.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
Fluffy-ish butter. is just-
The intent
And
is-
the almond coming out a little bit. I love it.
I see why this is a fan favorite.
If you want them to come out easier, you can just do this kind of little thing around the sides. You see that? There you go. See what you learned?
I feel new confidence in
Yeah.
tackle baking.
As long as I keep getting compliments on them, I live for affirmations.
You have my highest
If
compliment.
people like it, I will continue to bring it, and
Yes.
so it won't be that sad thing that nobody eats.
Like my dish.
You want to tell them about Starchy Delight?
Well, Starchy Delight.
Just Starchy Delight.
Imagine every starch. Can you name them all? We've got
Potatoes.
potatoes, we've got corn,
Pasta.
pasta, rice.
bread.
Imagine, if you
Potatoes.
will,
Yeah, we said that.
you boiled it all in one pot. And then you served it in a casserole dish.
At your wife's work party?
Yeah.
Was it?
It was a Thanksgiving potluck.
Okay.
And people said, "What is it?" I said, "It's casserole." You putting up cheese on top of something, and nobody really.
Yeah,
thinks.
it's true. It's true.
I mean, one bite of it.
I was
and
gonna
you're
say,
just
I'd be so
instantly, like,
full. Yeah,
you're
yeah.
done. So,
Well, very filling.
This is better than Starchy Delight. I'm gonna go ahead.
well, it's not, just kidding.
Next episode, Starchy Delight.
Well, dadgum, Gina. These are delicious.
I'm so glad you like it.
I wonder who else in this church just absolutely loves these.
I know someone.
Oh, you did?
I know everyone. And they're all here tonight.
I wish they
again.
could be right. I wish we had more people to share this with.
I invited her.
You don't
Are
say.
you guys ready? Our tester tonight is the lovely, beautiful Cindy Burton.
Oh, taste
Taste tester.
tester. Hey, Cindy.
Hi everyone.
Cindy?
Good to see y'all.
Look what we have for you.
The whole tray for me.
Yeah.
Go nuts, girl.
Your dear friend Gina has made something for you, but we don't. We thought it was good, but you're the expert in this, so we got to know.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I go for it?
Yes.
She's got a piece ready for you.
I can tell she's holding back. I can tell.
I'm not used to eating them warm, but this might make it over the top.
I'm ready
Get
to
ready,
catch you.
Yeah, get ready.
Plus it has salt in it, too. Any good?
It melts in your mouth and it's buttery
That butter taste is.
with a cup of coffee.
Oh, that would be
That's what we didn't think of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Delicious, as always.
Yes.
All right, thanks,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad you liked it. I did forget to say to everybody that if you want to dress these up a little bit, if you want to melt a little chocolate bark and drizzle chocolate bark over it,
Girl.
cool, you know? Or you probably don't want to dip them because they fall apart, but a little drizzle of chocolate bark, either chocolate or white chocolate, you know, that would be,
Yep.
make them kind of pretty, you know?
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. It feels like this is a template
Yeah.
for something.
It's a blank template.
It's a blank
That's
slate.
You
right.
have a look in your eye. It worries me.
I'm thinking,
If you want-
Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces, M&M's, Red Hots, I don't know.
But by itself.
Red Hots. I'd probably still eat them. They're delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to dress them up
The
as.
fact that it's
Yeah.
this good by itself,
Yeah.
Right.
I almost don't want to ruin it though.
It's simple, it's classic.
It is. It is. It's a classic.
Well,
Well,
thanks.
Cindy, yeah, you give a stamp of approval, thumbs up. What are we thinking? Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I'll sit for
Absolutely.
Great, all right. Well, thanks for letting me make these for you.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you both so much.
You know, one more thought.
What?
Cold. Can you chill them
I bet
Oh,
they're.
yeah, sure.
on a hot July day?
Of course. Cold, hot, anyway.
Stick popsicle sticks in them.
Okay.
I have not tried that. Haven't done
That's
that.
right. I'm not mad about that.
Well, thank you, Gina. This was wonderful.
Thank
Yes.
you, Michael. Thank you, Emily. Thank you,
course.
Cindy. And thank you tonight as well.
Well, so concludes another episode.
That was beautiful.
It was really good. Well, we encourage y'all, if there are recipes that you want, make sure you go to the little link and post them. That way we can have you be the lucky guest taste tester for the next one. We're gonna keep doing these. We have some good ones coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Just to reiterate the name of this thing, in the scripture it says that Jesus asked Simon, do you love me? And his answer was, you know I do. And Jesus answered, do you know what his answer was?
You ready?
It was,
Feed my sheep.